All right, what's going on there, guys? So this is the JJRC Bogie. This is a folding quad, very interesting design. Obviously designed to go in your pocket. It is tri-prop. Let's see here. You got to be careful folding this out so you don't break anything. I find that JJRC has been making some very stiff folding platforms lately. It's an interesting look. This apparently has voice controls, like you can tell it to go forwards, backwards, left or right. It is a very windy day, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to test that unless we fly this indoors. But I do want to get an outdoor flight here in for the review, so we may test that depending on how much the wind is blowing around here, which obviously right now it's our windy time in Florida, so it's just going to kind of be like this every single day. But yeah, 720p Wi-Fi camera. Let's have a look at the battery here. This is a very interesting battery. For those of you that don't have nails, this is going to be kind of difficult to get this out. Just so everyone is aware, it's kind of a frustration to get the battery out here with no nails. I'm a no-nail person. I do too many projects. As you can see, the struggle is real. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm just going to tap it and knock it out. So very interesting battery design. I want to say this is like 380, 500 milliamps. It's 3.7 volt. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting battery design. Kind of cool, but I wish they had extended the clip so you could actually grab this easier. So that's definitely a design flaw for me. Other than that, not too much to complain about, except for there aren't LED lights on the front here, only the back. These are very bright, and then they have one underneath. I find that to be kind of an annoyance, especially if somebody was buying this as a newbie or a beginner trying to understand orientation. It's kind of hard to do that without lights on the front. But anyways, that being the case, it does have a swivel head camera. You can look down. I wish that this could go up higher for those of us wanting to fly better FPV. This seems to be the thing with the toy quads, where they always want to aim the camera down, give you tons of room to be able to aim down, but never give you any room to go up and actually fly this at a decent angle. So I also assume, because this is a 2 megapixel pinhole camera, that the image is going to be completely zoomed in instead of an exploded image, and everything's going to look closer than it really is. So that's the thing with JJRC products lately. But let's go ahead and give this thing a flight. The app that you use is called JJRC Drones. Runs on Wi-Fi. Get your phone up and connected. Download it to your iPhone or Android, and let's give this thing a go on this nice, wonderful, windy day. This is the JJRC Bogie. Alrighty, guys, I got the Bogie on the ground here. I have the app pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and start a screen recording here. So that you guys can see. I won't bother putting the footage on here because you're going to get the basics of the footage right here. I think it's streaming in VGA. I think you have a choice of 720p or VGA. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in VGA. We'll go ahead and hit the connect button here. There you go. I have FPV, and because it's windy, I'm going to go ahead and immediately bump the rates up by tapping the 30 until it gets up to 100. Looks like I can turn off the controls. It does look like it has VR mode. There you go. It does have VR mode, which is really interesting to me because I can't hook a transmitter to it, so I'm curious how VR mode would work without a transmitter. Maybe that's designed for other products, who knows. So as you can see on the screen, it's got your normal layouts. Stop, go, auto landing down on the right, auto takeoff. Yeah, there's just some basic features on here, so well, go ahead and start a recording just because. And all right, it says recording. There's no SD card in that, so it's going to be recording it back to my phone. Let's go ahead and take off and see what happens. See if it's even flyable in this kind of weather. Oh, right, immediately back towards myself. Awesome. The wind is carrying it. It has absolutely no power. Can't do anything. I'm fighting it with everything I've got. Everything it's got to get it to fly in the wind. Oh my. Okay. That's full pitch forward and rates level 100%. We're talking maybe a 5 or 6 mile an hour breeze. I'm going to continue trying here. There we go. We've got it somewhat up in the air. Let's go ahead and send it out. It's going to come back really, really fast when I turn. Here we go. Let's see if we can turn. Alright, well, at least we got it flying forward now. Too much wind, though, and this thing, see, right now it's sagging. It doesn't want to go forward. It's got no pitch. And now it's going to really pick up speed. Full pitch forward. Come back around again here. Wow, it really, really picks up speed. But it does listen to the controls very well. I'm gonna send it out. There we go. It's pushing against the wind again. It's having a hard time. Fighting it. As soon as I start coming back this way, it's gonna pick up speed again. Here we go. So I would say this is not good for windy conditions. Can't fight it at all. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when there's no wind, it seems to fly just fine. Well, it can't push into the breeze at all, though. That's full pitch forward, guys. It's having a problem. It can't fight the wind. It's trying. Come on, you can go forward. There we go. And any kind of breeze, and it just can't do it. That's full pitch forward. It's getting blown backwards. Blown backwards, blown backwards, full pitch forward. Oh my. Oh my. I'll tell you what though, it is listening to the controls beautifully. Now look at that. I've got LVC lights already. They're blinking LVC. We have a very short battery time here. I wanted to try out the 360. Let's see if it's got enough power to do 360 rolls anyways. Oh my. Where is it going? Where is it going? This is definitely not a windy flyer. I cannot believe the LVC is kicked on that quick. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna run it out anyways. We're gonna go until it drops. How about that? 100% rates, let's just go until it drops. I don't care about the LVC. Let's see what kind of flight time this thing really gets. Holy mackerel. Coming into the wind, it really picks up speed. And there you go. It's force landing itself. Yep, okay. So, really extremely short flight time. And as you can see, I've only got maybe 5 or 6 mile an hour winds out here. I mean, it's not like it's tons of wind. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably more of an indoor flyer than an outdoor flyer. That was an extremely short flight time. That's very unfortunate that that is the case. That was on a fully charged battery. Now, it could just be my battery. Could be the problem, but man, that was like, I don't even think it was in the air for 3 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. There's some wires exposed here. I don't know if I like that. It's really strange. Oops, I forgot to stop that recording. Oh well, I got the screen recording. Alright, let me stop the screen recording. Let's see, would you like to close? So, wow, I didn't even get a chance to test really any of the features, man. I had it in 100% rates to fight 5 or 6 mile an hour winds. I'm gonna go ahead and say, guys, this is for non-windy days or inside your house flying. It's not bad. I can't say anything bad about its functionality because it was definitely doing a great job listening to my phone. So the app seems to work very well. I had FPV the entire time. It was streaming pretty darn good FPV. I'm not sure I could fly like that because there is about a 1 second latency lag. That might get a bit annoying trying to be precise with flying. Maybe inside your house it might work a little better. Yeah, no, this thing is kind of like a big wind sail with all these prop guards that they have on here. I'm gonna say it's not a bad quad. It's flyable, that's for sure, but it's just not for any kind of breezy outdoor days. This is an indoor flyer unless you have no wind outside. So yeah, no, it was a fairly enjoyable experience. A very short flight time. You know, it's very unfortunate that it has such a short flight time. But you know, this would be fun, I guess, if you were out with your friends and you just wanted to play around a little bit. This would be kind of cool to take with you. I have a feeling the tri-props actually expend more energy and burn through the battery faster. They might have been better off going with a single prop setup as opposed to tri-props. But that's just me. What do I know, right? I'm drone worship. All right, guys. I'm going to say probably a fun purchase if you're flying indoors or on a non-windy day. So, drone worship, and I'm out. Toodaloo!